Hi. I just want to come on and do a short video that I've been asked to explain what our group is about. We are based in Gilfach, but we cover all of RCT and surrounding areas of Bridgend. But if anybody wanted to, we'd also got a group online, and anybody can ask any questions there. Again, we do ask a few questions to join it. In February, we started the new group up. We now known as the Real Acts of Community Kindness. I'm a mother of a drug addict who's now in his second lot of rehab. I have had his permission to say this on there where he is. Trying to bed himself again. He's been once before. Within 3 or 4 days, he come back home and relapsed. Without any of us knowing, he went and signed himself back in, and went up there, and because he'd have a better chance getting back in if he was up near the place. No details of where he is will be given. I don't think anybody needs to know that at the moment. He needs to be left alone to deal with it himself rather than with anybody sort of nagging him. We as the family will only speak to him once a week. That's with the workers there with him as well. But anyway, as a mother of a drug addict and a family going through a horrific time, and always thought, no, it can't be mine, it can't be mine. As a lot of parents, family, friends do, always put it at the back of the mind, it can happen to other people, it never happens to yourself. But when we've gone through it, I tried everywhere to try and get some help for support for him. There's always help out there for them. People say there's nothing out there for them. If they want it, it's there. Yes, they got to give up a few bits and bobs, but it's there for them if they want it. If anybody needs any help, I've got contacts that can get them that help. Our group is mainly for the families and friends of addicts, whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, you name it, there's anything. They can come along, have a chat, do some crafts with us. We've got a confidential room there where we can go in and talk. There are signs, forms for you to sign. They're not legally binded, but it is, if we found out that you are talking outside group, you're given a warning, then you're asked to leave the group and won't be allowed back in there. But as the story goes, here it is. I'm a mother of a drug addict, couldn't get no support when we were going through the worst part of us crying through the night, having our house smashed up, stuff go missing from the family, and going everywhere there was no support. So I want to start up my own support group, which we did. A couple of weeks after, we had people asking, was it only for families of addicts or was it for anything? So we then opened it up to any family issues. So we've had people who've gone through abuse. We've had people who, as myself, went through domestic violence. We got people with mental health issues or have had mental health issues, family members with mental health issues. We've also got people there with children with additional needs. We've got people there that have lost family members, lost a job, and we've also got people that just want to come and join in the chats, the training. Through the summer holidays or any school holidays, we do things for the children mainly, but we are there for support if you need us via the group, the phone, or you can come into the group while we're in the hall, because we do go out and do various things with the children. We also do a trip to thank the volunteers for giving up their time. A lot of our money that we've got at the moment have been fundraised through different events that we've run or sponsored walks that some of them have done, and sponsored walks we got coming up, all this is spent, goes straight back into community. The group offers food banks, but we don't just give food that we've had donated to us from people in like the co-op. When we do our collections, we have people phone us up and ask, do we need stuff? When someone comes in and says they need it, we go out and we buy fresh bread, butter, milk, something for a sandwich. If there's any reduced stuff in the shops, we'll buy those if they're on the due date, as long as they can be frozen. So that person, the family, can actually freeze some meals that are on the due date or a day or two to run out, but are still safe to eat. So as well as giving the tins and the dry food and whatever, we always make sure we spend £15-20 that we fundraise for on fresh food, then some vegetables, some fruit. If it's a big family and they say their children only eat chicken nuggets, we'll go and buy some chicken nuggets, but we buy stuff the families or the person actually asks for, rather than just give them tins and they don't eat what they're given. We also give out clothes. We give, off the top of my head, we've helped since February 35 families with food hampers, 9 or 10 with clothes for different ages, off the top of my head, because I haven't got the figures with me at the moment. Baby banks, so we've got some equipment here if needed. We got clothes, we got napkins that we give if someone's having a baby, either didn't know or have left through domestic violence. Another thing we do is we help people get stuff for their house if they fled domestic violence. For example, we helped someone down in Pontyclun after she had come away from domestic violence. We actually kitted the house out with stuff that was donated, and we went around collecting and took it down to her. Other things we do then, we put on training for, which we done all through the school holidays, because it's hard to do some of the stuff. It's not stuff children needs to hear about if you can help it. So from September right through until the end of November, we've actually got training in place every week. We are looking and hoping to go to a new building before long, so we can open extra days and our stuff can actually be out on show. The people can actually come and have a look what they want, rather than us make up bags for them. Everything will be out ready for them. Fingers crossed we'll hear something about that in September now, of if we can have it or not. We have got quite a few other things in the pipeline, but they're hush at the moment until we've got the okay to go ahead and do them. There's quite a few new volunteers that come with us, and again we like to do things to thank those, because we've done a few car boot sales. One got cancelled because of the weather, one got cancelled because the school cancelled literally 10:30 the night before. We don't make a lot from these type of events, because we try and make them free for all the communities and all the children to enjoy and families to make memories. So for instance, for the classic car show, just for that to go ahead, the group had to fundraise and raise £500 odd, if not a little bit more. For the fun day in June, we actually had to raise 1,350 before we went ahead. And the same for our Christmas show. At the moment, we're looking at least £1,000 to put that forward. We don't ask people to put money towards it. We fundraise and use our grants to do that. The only thing we do ask is for a few raffle prizes. And for the Christmas event, we will be asking for selection boxes again. If anybody wants to donate any of those, then we'd be happy to donate those. And again, if there's any left over, it'd be given to the two Silver Avon, Tierin, and the 3 wards down the Royal Glam again, which is the children's wards, and I believe it was 19 and 20 had last year. So again, we'll ask down there where most patients are that don't have people going in to have visitors, so we'll donate those again down there. So that's just a quick thing of what we do. It'd be nice to see some new people rather than hearing what goes on and may not always be true. So pop along and have a look for yourselves. We're trying to fetch what we can up to Gilfach and different areas now. Which we, like as I said, we got quite a few things in the planning. Don't forget we have got Meatloaf at Gilfach Social Club. There's only 100 tickets available, and there's a good few of those are gone already. That's October the 3rd in Gilfach Social Club. And then we got our Christmas event then. Keep an eye on Facebook or the social media for all our posters. We do put them around shops, but again, it's a bit too dear to post everything that we do around there. Keep an eye out for the photos that we're going to be posting of what the kids are going to be doing, because it's absolutely fantastic. And I would say 90% of them have got additional needs. So to see those quite happy doing things and getting out is absolutely fantastic to see. So I'll say bye now, and I will be doing a few videos in the next couple of weeks just to let people know what we're doing, what we got coming up, and once September starts now, I let everybody know what courses we got on for people. Again, they're all free. We give a free meal, and start in September it'll be a meal and a dessert. All are is free. You just come in, even if you want to come in and have something to eat, come in and have something to eat and have a chat. We're all there to help. We all want to help each other. And yeah, come along. It's a fab little group. And we've helped so many at the moment. At the end of the holidays, I'll actually get the actual list of how many we have helped. And going forward, what we can do, anything, any courses we got booked in. If you can think of anything else, then let us know. If there's anybody you want to see, we'll try and get them there. I am trying to get people that can help with forms as well. But yeah, thanks for listening, and see you all soon.